from Philip.
I think we're live.
Showing me the love.
We're live. Let people
Right.
join up here. Make sure all equipment's working. Actually, gotta hit the button on that printer there over there. Forgot to do that. Oh, there it was.
I like the fact that we always wear black.
I know. I don't even have a Madness shirt on today. I got a cat shirt on today.
All
I
right.
forgot about that.
It's all right. You got a Madness cap on.
I do have the Madness hat, but it is the. It's all
Yeah, I saw that.
The blacked out version. This was the first.
You murdered it.
The prototype one, and it ended up being way too dark, so that's why I did the ones with the white on around it.
I hear you.
There we go. All right, we'll let people join up. Nobody here yet.
You know what I saw the other day? The guy who used to do the pictures and the videos. I forgot his name. He did the videos
Josh?
for
The RSMP guy?
No, the guy who did the very first footage of the drone action for the short course nationals. What was his name?
Tom Papa?
Yeah,
Or not,
the brother.
Joe.
Joe.
Papa.
Yeah.
Tom was Tom's
Right.
brother. I talked to him all the time. He was,
Right. I saw.
Joe.
Yeah.
Where'd you see him?
Dude, I saw him yesterday.
Where?
He came in and then he walked the pits a little bit and then he took off.
No.
I saw him. He looks great. Yeah, I saw him.
No, it wasn't. That was Tom.
That was Tom?
That wasn't.
Oh, he looks a lot like him.
Well, I was his brother.
I know, but
He came in
still.
yesterday.
Okay,
And
okay,
came over
that's
to
the
say hi
guy.
to me
Then I
and
got him confused.
Yeah, I was gonna say, holy shit. Because he hasn't.
Because
been-
where
haven't seen him
where is he at?
around here somewhere, but I haven't seen.
Oh, I thought he moved. I thought he moved his business and stuff.
I haven't seen Joe in a while. It's
God, I had him
Tom.
confused.
That's Tommy.
Okay, Tom. Okay.
Yeah, he comes down here all the time. I do.
Does he come in? Does he come and race?
Helicopters and stuff with him.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he was grabbing some helicopter parts. He does some racing there. He's got 2 daughters there. They do like the TTO2
Is that right?
and on-road and some mini stuff. But they play a lot of hockey too. So it's hockey season.
Man, I was going to say right in the middle of that.
Yeah, so they're doing the hockey and stuff.
Wow, and hockey for the girls. Good for them.
Oh yeah. Oh, looks like we froze over here. Hopefully we're not freezing.
They are
Anybody else?
coming.
People are joining up. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Thanks for joining into the live weekly updates here with me and Al. I do have to hit the button on that printer real quick.
Absolutely. Go do what
Excuse
you
me,
got.
guys. I'm making some stickers here. Shout out to Kevin. He's got the.
That's right. He's got a big. He's got a big weekend coming up where it's Mini Z/128 scale action. He's got a special guest making his way up there. I think the rumors are Marcus Williams. I think he's got a clinic or something going on. That's great for the hobby. That's great for you too, Kev. I heard the last time he was there, he had another. I think it was a clinic. They showed some video footage of that, and very important. Very important. We're actually going to talk about a clinic that's going to actually happen here. I don't want to get ahead of what's going on, but hello everybody out there in, I guess, internet land. Thank you so much for allowing us to entertain you for a bit and talk about, in the days of this hobby, what snowstorm we had. It kind of like came and went with the 50-degree weather. Crazy things are really going on weather-wise, but that won't change the race dates that are a work in progress. We got race dates to go over, we got events to go over, we got point series, we have all sorts of stuff to continue to keep you guys informed of what we got brewing down the pipe. And again, thank you so much, guys, for joining us. It has been almost 7 weeks for me, my wife, and my son being residents here in Enfield and Connecticut and getting used to just a nice settled down life. I love it. Our dogs, our cat, love it. It has really been a very welcoming situation for us, so thank you for all you guys out there showing me the love. It has been an amazing journey. But yeah.
All right. Back.
Very happy to have you guys here and have you guys back. And
all right, guys.
Tyler.
I'm back. So this week, 2 things we're going to do. One, we did post that we have a special guest. I'm going to call him in a little bit here. But first, I'm going to go over some schedule stuff. As some of you may have seen, I have started listing a lot of the summer schedule. Just the beginning now. I have the whole schedule made already on the physical copy on my big calendar there. I just got to start porting it over to the computer. So we have basically 90% of the schedule, other than a few small things, made until about next November, or this coming November, I guess. We're already in that year. This coming November.
Right.
So almost a whole year out, and I'm going to slowly post those things each day. I do have the events up on Facebook and our website. I always put them on the website first, so if you want to stay the most up to date, the website will be it. I'm just kind of scrolling to them now.
And the big theme this year, 35 years of madness. That's a
35
incredible
years.
feat. Incredible feat.
Yeah, that is a big theme. So starting a couple things. Obviously, we have a race this coming weekend with Oval Saturday and the Junior Jam Off-Road Sunday.
That's right.
Then I believe we skip a weekend, and then we go to the Sunday on-road January Jam.
Right.
So that's what's left here for January. And then we got February Freeze, March Madness. All those, of course, are posted up here. But talking a little bit about the summer, early spring summer here, we did throw, sorry, not quite summer, February, we did throw a mini Nats warm-up mini trophy race. That is February 24th. That's a mini Nats warm-up, so it's not, it's
Wow, you're gonna have a warm-up.
it's associated with the mini
awesome.
Nats, but it's not. It's just a regular trophy race.
Is that a one-dayer?
Just a one-dayer pre mini Nats, just to get your stuff ready, just so we can have a mini exclusive trophy
cool.
race, because we didn't really have any over the winter there. So we're throwing that in February 24th. That's the mini Nats warm-up. And then it goes into March Madness, and then we have the mini Nationals, which I posted up April 6th and 7th. Of course, a two-dayer there, low-C and axial. We're going to do a mini Nationals exclusive video when that gets closer with Dean.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of product to go over, too, I can imagine.
And then a big one I know a lot of people have been asking is the Dirt Season Opener has been posted. That is April 14th. One-day race, Dirt Season Opener has been posted. That'll be a trophy race. So I do want to talk a little bit more about that in a second. And then, as Alex said, 35 Years of Madness, the Turf Opener, 35 Years of Madness, April 28th.
That's interesting because this is the first race of a mega series.
Yeah, which I'm gonna circle back to that real quick.
Yeah.
And then Friday Night Lights series has been posted as the first series.
That's also a good one, too.
Starting May 3rd, Friday Night Lights. We may sneak in a Friday or two before the series actually starts, but I didn't want to have it too close to the trophy race. So there's maybe a little gap in between before we officially start that. Let you guys get a little in a groove here and warmed up for that. So again, this is all on the Madness events page, and slowly on Facebook. The series aren't. I think maybe I put the first day of the series on Facebook, but Facebook doesn't let me schedule in a row like the website does.
Another thing that I got excited, since we're talking about future dates of events, one thing very close to my heart is the TCS series making its way in May.
Don't know that I put this up here, but that has...
Just a shout out to your on-road guys out there just checking in and tuning in.
That'll go on.
I'm pretty excited.
Probably tomorrow, but that's May 26th.
Yeah.
We picked the date for that, so...
I was pretty excited about that.
The TCS Tamiya race, all the TTO2 guys out there that run with us on a regular basis.
Absolutely.
Should be good
Euro truck, minis.
Should be good to go for that.
Should be good.
What else we got? Oh, I want to circle back to...
at the start of the series.
Yeah, so we're going to do a little something. I briefly touched on it last week, I believe. For Dirt and Turf, it's official now. So when you click on the event on the page or on Facebook, it says race 1 of 5. So there's 5 trophy races for Dirt and 5 trophy races for Turf. They're going to be, exclusive from each other. But each race will be its own race, own trophy race, where awards top 3, the usual.
Right.
But over those 5 races, which is basically every trophy race except the Barbecue Blast. We kept the Barbecue Blast its own exclusive race.
Oh, is that right?
We didn't count the barbecue as
neutrality.
Points.
Yeah.
We try to keep the barbecue a little more, I'm going to say, on the fun side. I was like,
so we're still
fun,
the same format with 8 scale and Turf going on at once that weekend?
Yeah, Dirt is a 2-dayer. we run qualifying and then mains on Sunday because we do the nitro, so it makes it a
Gotcha.
little longer.
Gotcha.
Sunday will be turf, and then we actually have some rock crawling going on too. They're joining
is
in
that
too.
right?
So
Oh, wow.
that's why I just kept the barbecue, because we have all three things going on. But circling back to
Can't wait.
the 5 race thing, at the end of each race, points are collected. At the 5th race, or shortly after, see what happens there time-wise. I'm having an award made that I'm working on right now. The award will be given to, we'll do probably awards for top, I don't know if I put top 3 or top 5, I don't remember.
But there's an exclusive first
The
place.
exclusive first place will be a special made trophy, which I will show more of when it gets closer. We're still working on it. But said trophy will actually be kept in the shop and have the user's or the driver's name on the award and on display in the shop. So it'll stay here. I'll give you a plaque, of course, or something to take home. Don't worry.
But that's
Possibly
cool.
thinking about doing some T-shirts or something, exclusive shirt for it, stuff like that. So it'll be a decent reward for attending all 5 races and doing well. But like I said, that's going to be for dirt and turf.
Just a quick question, because I didn't see information regarding the NES series. Are you guys still part of that?
We just decided to do this ourselves here with this trophy
Gotcha.
series.
Just in case people are out there, trying to wonder how you guys were.
Oh yeah, no problem with the barn or anything like that. Just gonna try to do it on our own terms.
Gotcha.
It gets a little hairy with canceled dates and then trying to work around other events and
That's
this.
right.
So I mean, we'll try to work with other people too, but we're kind of just focusing on our schedule this year.
That's
and
right.
Trying to keep
That's
it going.
right. Absolutely. We've come a long way. 8 scale.
No hate for anybody, but
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, that's what we're working on there. So that's going to be for dirt and turf, and of course we'll continue to talk about it and talk about the award, pump it up, stuff like that. My Facebook keeps slowing down.
We've got quite a few people on there now.
Yeah, we're joining up. We got about 50 people now watching, so
That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Tom, Carl, Carissa, Tony.
1 race drop. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to put that in there, Tom. There will be just a 1 race drop for the 5 series. I was just thinking about it as you were typing that out, to be honest with you. Yeah, 1 race drop for the 5 race series. Can't do 2 because it's only 5 races. So
Right.
yes, and Tom, we were going to talk about what me and you are up to too shortly here.
That's great what you told me about
I
that.
got that not officially posted, but that'll be up tomorrow. So I guess we'll get right into that. Tom Bishop came to me the other Friday there and wanted to do a RC clinic / helping, kind of like we did. I did previous, it was last year or the year before, to help people kind of with the hobby a little more one-on-one rather than.
Can't have enough of it.
But he wants to do more, I think, more specific things rather than just trying to get new people started. More of, well, I had it all typed out. I sent it over to Tom there, but I didn't.
I think you sent it to me.
I sent it to you, didn't I? I just texted you.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to post this up officially, but
This is a really cool idea, guys.
it's going to be basically 4 classes, $20 a class per person. You do not have to attend every class, of course. You can pick one class. If there's something like, for example, there's going to be a class on soldering techniques, and then a class on pit setup, tools, gauges, all that stuff.
That's right.
Another class on differential shocks, race maintenance, post-race maintenance. Then he's going to do a class tire selection, tire prep, gluing, body trimming, general aerodynamic stuff, I suppose. And then, just post-race stuff after every class, and we'll get on the track and stuff like that. But for example, if you have soldering down pretty good and don't want to attend that class, then you don't have to. You can skip it and just head to the tire gluing class. And Tom knows, or everybody knows how good Tom is at gluing tires. I might even sit into that class myself.
Me too.
And then the soldering, of course. And for the soldering class, if you do not have your own soldering iron, I will probably open a couple to let people try and have some scrap wire and stuff.
Right.
Just to get people involved. But I'd recommend getting an iron. I mean, we got those irons out in the shop for $45.
I know.
They plug right into the wall.
Right.
We've been using it in the back room.
I was
and
using
up front.
Tyler's just the other day, and it works amazing.
It heats up in like 30 seconds
Yeah.
and does a fantastic job.
And you know what? Getting enough information, it's never enough. I mean, you're going to get into a lot of different situations. You're going to get into a lot of different projects.
Joe Mason. You can come in if you want there.
So, hey!
Joe Mason dropping by. Not our special guest, guys. Not our special guest.
What's going on, Joe?
We have a special guest, but it ain't you, Joe.
Oh, darn.
Oh, you got to stick around for that.
Legendary Joe Mason in the background. But anyway, the class, I'm going to post up those 4 dates. Like I said, tomorrow I'm continuing to work on the schedule
Tom
there.
Bishop's going to be doing some classes. We were going over some of the things he was...
Yeah, he's talking about putting up a little TV and, having a display.
It just sounds like a great
I believe
idea.
Andrew's going to be helping out too.
And we're going to dedicate a nice big area.
I put your name in it, Andrew, so you should be here.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I hope you guys can make that.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I can see the comments a little better today. It's not working very well. Might have to pull it up on my phone.
Andrew,
Trying to see more comments, but it's not working very well today. But yeah, Tom came to me with that idea, and of course I was down for it. I did it once before there, and always happy to do it again. There we go. Pull up the comment. Putting up a little TV. Once before. Anybody got any comments in the questions in the comments here? Tom,
everywhere.
I think we're good. Thanks for joining up, guys. Thanks for joining up.
Absolutely.
So that was kind of the major things for the events, I believe. I guess we can call in our special guest. If
Well,
you'd like.
let's brew it up, and then we'll...
I know you. What?
But yesterday we had our
Alex
weekday
particularly
club race, our
excited
point
about
series. I was pretty excited. It was pretty cool. And we actually had a D main in stock buggy. And it was a grid of 5 or 6. And this special guest, this youngin', he was very confident. He said, you know what? I'm going to have to take the long road, but I think I'm going to get it done today. So I looked at him, and as he's walking over to the driver's stand, he looked back, and he kind of like winked at me, like saying, And so when he got up to the driver's stand, I was like, remember what you... And he started first, actually, on the D main, and the road to the show started race number 1, and he came in first, and he moved on. And in second race, he came in first. And in the B main, a grid of 8, he came in first. And I told him, you know what? If he makes it into the show, I don't care what happens after that. He's going to be our special guest. And he is going to be our special guest. So hold on for a moment, because wait until you meet this special enigma. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. It was pretty
incredible.
He was pretty pumped up, and he had the full gear on. Alex is going out to get him. We decided to start here.
Hey, Mason.
He's calling him in.
He's
Jim,
gathering himself.
Wicked awesome at tuning nitro engines. Yeah, maybe we can plan something for that in the summer, Jim. When it gets a little warmer, a little chilly this time of year for tuning nitro clinics. There he comes, the big dog himself. Oh, look at the gear.
Give him room. Boy, he was sporting it.
We're just gonna have you stand right here, buddy. Can you see? There he is. What are you doing? Laps out there? Running around?
He was running in his stadium truck.
First, he's got the full gear on. Look. He even had his sweatpants on yesterday.
He did, with the writing on the slide.
Can't wear those too many days in a row, though, yeah? So, Mason, we were telling him about last night. How was that? What was happening? Let the audience know.
I was doing pretty bad in my heats. Then my dad turned down my steering like 3, and then I did really good.
So you had a little bit of rough in the qualifiers.
I wish we would
there?
have had some video of him in action.
It was all live last night.
No, I know, but just his rhetoric up on the driver's stand is pretty epic. The way you go about your business, my friend, I'm telling you, you exude it. It's coming out of your pores.
So last night you had it was rough on the qualifying, right? So where did you end up after qualifying?
I ended up in the D main.
In the D main, right? Not cool. You didn't like that, right? You're not a D mainer, right?
No.
No. So what happened?
Then I was I just did really good. Then for a second, I got consistent. Then I just kept running laps, and I just came first.
You came first in the D main because
Yeah.
you killed it. You were running laps.
Then I started. Like a, I think I started 7th in
That's right, 7th for the C main.
7th in the
That's
C
right.
main.
and then everyone just crash started at the beginning.
Everybody crashed in the
Everyone-
beginning.
No, I love the way you explained it because that's exactly what happened. You're right.
Yeah,
He
everyone.
couldn't even believe it.
Tell you what,
Every-
you let him crash in the first time.
Everyone just got piled up in the first turn. Then I all of a sudden just came up, and I just went.
That's it, and that
I
was
just
it. He
kept
checked
coming,
out. He checked
and
out.
I just.
I couldn't believe it. So in the C main, he
start
had a
ticking off
nice
laps.
lead. He had a nice lead. He was clipping off quick laps, but he was so comical. I wish we had just coverage of just the way he just went on and just watching his buggy do the jumps. You had a really nice groove. So then you did really good in that C main, really good, and then came the B main, and you got to admit your confidence was really starting to come together. You even looked at me and said, "You know what? I think I got this. I'm going to start 7th again in the B main." And then all of a sudden,
I think
showtime.
I think all the way at the end of the driver's stand,
Right.
that second spot right there, it's just my good spot. I just tried it for the first time, and I'm like, okay, that's
And
my
not an
spot.
easy turn off of turn 1 going
The second
into that.
spot on the driver's stand. Were you standing? That was a good spot. Is what you're saying?
Everyone's got their favorite spot.
That's
on
right.
the driver's
Oh, so you
stand.
found
That's right. Mine is always all the way to the left. Yours is all the
New
way to the
favorite
right.
spot there. The second spot in.
And they respect it too. When he got that spot, there was no debating or anything. I mean, he was
Locked
still
it up.
low in the thing, but you know what? So then, how'd you do in the B? That was pretty
I got-
epic.
I got
Even the
first
marshals were rooting for you.
Again. I got first again.
Got first again. Boom. 7th on the grid in the A.
Yes.
And then what happened? Tell everybody, after you did what you did, you got already the signing of today's podcast interview. You go out there, your dad puts your car down, and then you go out there to warm up, and then what happens right before the start of the A, the main event?
AC was going down the straight. Then I thought he was gonna, and I was gonna follow him so I could get a good lap in. But he actually was gonna stop at the end.
He stopped to grid,
But
and then.
But AC said that you said it, but I didn't hear you say it. So
But
I'm like,
I told him we're going to start gridding him up, but I didn't think, like you said, I didn't think that he was just going to come to an abrupt stop. I mean,
Yeah.
that you know,
then I crashed right into
Right.
him. Then AC's dad was so mad at me, and I'm like,
I love it. But then, what was incredible was we were going to give him a moment to evaluate what happened. He broke an arm. I thought something else had happened, maybe bent something. We're still chatting it up with Joe. Joe doesn't want to be seen, but he's right here. And you should have seen it. It was pretty epic. And then all of a sudden, your dad said, "No, doesn't look like we'll be able to fix it on time." I was kind of doom and gloomed about it. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Olin Newman, one of our regulars here, decides to give up his buggy so that he can run it in the show. By the way, he didn't do as good as he did, so he was going to lend him the buggy. And then, lo and behold, right, a Schumacher? Now, what did you run throughout the whole entire day? Because I'm trying to catch up with what is it that you're running lately? What did you run all day yesterday? What make?
like
What chassis did you run?
What
Because
car
I'm trying
was
to,
that?
what kind of car did you have? Because I'm trying to keep
Schumacher.
up with you.
I had a B64.
B64 throughout the whole day, and then
really
for
Schumacher.
Christmas, no, but check this out. You see, we're going to clear this out on the airway.
No, that's my car that I got for Christmas, and I got a two-wheel mod.
Okay, so the two-wheel mod is the Schumacher,
The
car,
Schumacher,
right?
Gotcha.
And the way how I got my
Yeah,
stadium
go
truck,
for it. Go.
the way that I got my stadium truck was Olin was selling his stadium truck. It was
So you were able to get it from him?
yeah.
Okay. Because I saw you practice before with it. It looked
Yeah.
good.
I think it was like 125 or 150 for the stadium truck.
Is that right?
And my dad bought it.
You wanted to make sure, got a good deal, by the way. No, but here's the thing. The reason why I'm asking you is because I'm used to you running the team associated stuff, and you ran Olin's buggy in the A main, but you didn't look, I mean, obviously when you drive somebody else's stuff right away, you handed it over. it takes a little time to get used to it. But the point I'm trying to get is, you, after taking a little taste of Olin's car, did you miss the way the B64 felt? You like
Yeah.
that? You like that car for
Yeah.
a stock buggy?
I had a lot of steering, then all of a sudden Will came and said, "Do you need any help?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Can you turn down the steering?" And he did, but it still had like tons of steering.
Is that right? So
So
the
that's-
Schumacher had a ton of steering.
So that's why I kept
Gotcha.
crashing a lot.
Okay, I had a feeling because even on the warm up, you could tell that the I was even gonna suggest maybe put some Expo because it just looked like it reacted so quick. Looked like he had a ton of also grip to handle too.
Yeah.
I think he put 2 new
It's
tires.
hard to
but
grab somebody
you know
else's
what?
car
It's
for that.
you know what the bottom line is. It's hard to adapt, especially when you're running another make. That's
Yeah,
different.
it's even harder.
Yeah, that's even harder because you gotta discover how the whole thing's gonna work for you. But you know what, my friend, I am so proud of you. Like, I'm beyond that because not only
I'm surprised that you let me be in a podcast because
well, it is our pleasure and our honor to have you.
Why
This
not?
is what this is about. We want people to know this is your house. And you're doing all the right things. We want people to come and check out this phenom, but at the same time, we like to give credit where it's due. And you know what? Me and him, we got to come clean. Going into that B main, I don't know. That B main was stacked with a lot of good drivers, but I said, my friend, qualifying 7th in that one, he's going to do amazing things. Halfway in the race, you were on top of the leaderboard, and not only on top of the leaderboard, 6-second lead. Hello. It's like, if he stays out of trouble, and then I was trying to help you out behind the mic, leaders coming up, quick on people, and then all of a sudden, I didn't even need to do that because you had nobody in front and no one behind. You were doing your thing. And then when I saw you hit that car and you broke the car, I couldn't believe that. I was like, there's no way this is going to end like this. There's just no way. So I'm glad you even borrowed a car just to go out there and say, you know what, let me go out there and see what happens. Boy, I would have really lost it if you would have placed with somebody else's car, top 3. I mean, that would have been. But I told him, I told Tyler, if he makes the show, you're gonna make this show. And you know what? And then you said something. I gotta leave you with this. I'm sorry if I'm rambling on, but you said something yesterday that was so cool, and I know you remember.
I don't.
I'm gonna tell you. There's a guy that was running up to the driver's thing. You said to him, hey, slow down, relax, like I do. And when you said that,
Oh, wait, that was Devin.
that was that.
Relax like I do. Like as cool as a cucumber.
Thank
now.
you. You know what? Give me 5 because you know what? When it comes to RC racing, that's how it should be. Calm, cool, and collected. I'm so unhappy now
just
that we
RC
don't have coverage of him up on the driver's stand. Next week, we're going to show you a little coverage. You got to see this young man, calm, cool, and collective, radio, just does everything the right way. You're already establishing good habits, and I'm so proud of you. And you know what? You can go on now in school and say, you know what? I drive buggies. I drive cars. What? What do you?
Yeah. In school, I told my friends that I'm gonna be in a podcast.
That's awesome. You think they're watching it
You
tonight?
are. You're live.
Because you know what? Now it's being recorded and everything. So even if they didn't catch it,
I hope they're.
you can show it to them still.
I hope they're.
Tell them to tune in. You can show them,
Yeah.
send them the link. It's on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
You're on YouTube too. See?
This is your moment right here. You want to tell everybody out there about anything? Go right ahead. You're right there.
No.
You said enough? I'm so proud of you.
We'll have you back on. Don't worry.
This guy, Mason, he's got a great nickname. Unspeakable! I'm telling you, it's in a computer, and I don't know how he got it. How did you get that, by the way? I got to ask you. How did you get that nickname, Unspeakable?
It's not my nickname.
No?
My dad just made that name.
Is that, you know what?
It's my transponder name.
It's my transponder name.
You know what? I'm gonna have to come up with something epic. I don't know what will top that now, but if you continue doing what you're doing, I think it's gonna go to incredible. You are incredible, so it doesn't matter.
No.
So thanks for stopping by, and thank you so much for being our special guest today. You continue to do great things, and you know what? Joe hit it right on the nose. Tyler will agree. One of the things you cannot teach, no matter all the clinics we have, is you got to keep you cool. You got to remember to breathe, and you got to keep you cool. And you know what? You're right there. You put that top on your list. You're already ahead of the game. So
Very
keep
nice.
up the good work, okay?
You did a good
How you
job.
doing in school? You like school? Cool. Very good.
A little bit.
Thanks for stopping by. We love you, kid. Keep up the good work, okay? I was going to carry you over, but you know what? You've earned your way to exit the proper way, so we'll see you soon, okay?
See you, Mace. Nice job, buddy.
That's all I have to say. Wow. Young age.
Kid's gonna drive better than all of us ever.
I'm
wish
telling
we
you, in a
could.
year, look out.
He's
Well,
gonna be sponsored by everybody.
great stuff. Parents right there in the pits,
Yeah, they come.
cheering them on and everything. You know what? This is what this hobby is all about. It's
They're
about
always there
that.
with him.
Right there. Always. Always. Good stuff.
Oh, we had some comments come in while we were talking to Mason there.
Yes.
Just reading them. It's an easy one. What's faster, 13 or 17.5? 13. Lower the turns, the faster the motor.
That's right. And you know what? Slow is fast. You know what? You can go down, rocketing down the straightaway, but if you can't make that turn, if you can't run consistent laps, what is the point? But good question.
Much for questions today, guys. Just
Anything else?
appreciate all the love, though. We got a lot of love today.
Absolutely. And you know what? We wanna continue to just keep you guys in a loop. Just continue to just chat it up. Let's not let's not go stale anywhere. Just if you got anything on your mind, you want to see something, like I said, from crawling to on road. We got a nice crowd yesterday for the weekday crowd, and we got the January Jan. Always a big championship. So
Yeah, the
please,
Jam,
just make your way. And 9:00, doors open. We get started at 11. We get 3 rounds in. We're usually done 7ish. And then it's Martin Luther King the next day, so a lot of people can take their time getting home. They can sleep in,
Yeah,
Just
pretty much all the updates I got for this week.
absolutely. And,
Next week we'll definitely do an update of the weekend because we're gonna have a lot going on.
right, absolutely.
And then obviously stay tuned for more events getting posted up, and the clinic dates are. I already have them made. I just got to post them up.
Right.
So we'll get that posted, and
And don't forget, guys, we got a lot of apparel to be sold. A lot of things are going on behind the scenes. And again, just support your tracks, guys. Support your stores. Support the staff behind it. Support this hobby. And let's keep a good thing going. And it's going to get bigger and better. And pray for good weather, because let me tell you, come April, it's going to come faster than you think. We just thawed out 10 inches of snow. Incredible. And before you know it, we'll be racing outside. The 8-scale program was a great success story last year, and we're going to continue a good thing. We got great people behind it. And just let's keep talking it up, scale comp, monster truck, drag racing. I mean, just you guys are creating just great everything. The content is just easy to broadcast and easy to talk about, so.
are you running Mini B tomorrow night? Yes, mini racing every Thursday.
That's right, every Thursday.
Will there be a limit to the clinic classes? As of right now, no.
That's a good question.
Sounds like a good
Hopefully it
problem
won't
to
be
have.
Too much of a, that'll be.
If it ends up being too many people, I guess I'll fight that battle when it comes time. But at the moment, no.
Plus, I like the idea of putting it somewhere in between the wider area of the pit area.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be in the pit area. They're probably over by Beef's lift.
That's a good idea.
Tony D. Mini crawler points series starts Saturday. Mini crawler starting Saturday.
Shout out to our mini crawls. Yes, absolutely.
Tony D's been running that Saturdays.
He's been running on road too, man. Good to see him come out and.
Tony D's here every day.
all the time.
Tony D's here every day doing something. But he does run the mini crawling on Saturday.
Right.
Pretty good crowd for that. We got a decent amount of mini crawler stuff in here too if you need to get yourself something.
Absolutely.
Layout change for Sunday. Oh, did they not post the layout?
Oh, you know what? It's down.
The layout is down.
Got people putting grip down, and I got to say it's a lot different than what's been down lately. So yeah, come check it out. Let's pack the place on Saturday.
The layout has been changed.
It has been changed.
I thought there was something posted up about that, but
I guess not.
here's not.
No, there isn't.
All right, there will be right after this podcast, so stay tuned for that. Layout is changed. There is a triple. There is a corner tabletop. There is a spine.
That's right. That's a little bit of everything.
Long straightaway. reversed direction.
Right, reverse direction. That's right.
So there's a good bit of everything on that layout for the Jam.
And I'm glad that we did a quick turnaround from the old one. It was only 2 weeks down the old one, and to this one. So I'm glad that we didn't debate it too much. I'm glad we threw it.
Well, it's because of the New Year's Day race, right?
Right.
Right. New Year's Day race was
A
really
new one
close.
that we sported, and 2 weeks later. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Quick change. No more crossover. I know you guys liked it and didn't like it at the same
Well,
time.
especially for the marshalling, it's a little
rough in the marshal.
dicing.
And the triple that wasn't supposed to be a triple in the middle.
And then everybody would run underneath there and lie down and hear the... Yeah. I'm from an on-road guy, I'm starting to see perspective now. I'm starting to...
Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah, definitely some pictures coming out. That's what happened. We were going to do a video of the layout, and then Justin broke his car on the first lap.
Oh, is that what happened?
Then he went to go fix it, and I forgot to come back and help him with the video.
I'm glad we didn't get the broken part of it.
That was my fault. He had his mod four-wheel drive, and I think he cleaned an arm off of it almost immediately.
Okay.
I would assume
Sounds
he's got it
pretty
fixed by now, so I'll probably post up a video. That's what happened. I forgot.
No, but this layout is definitely... This is nice, and going the other way too. It's different.
Yeah, so
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, they'll post that up right after this. But thanks for all the love today, guys. We got quite a bit of comments. Make sure to like and share the video, guys.
Please, guys, that means a lot.
Share it to everybody. So that really helps us out. And I guess that concludes this weekly update. We will be back next Wednesday.
Maybe we'll have
after the Jam.
Maybe we'll have another special guest.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see
who performs on
we'll
Sunday.
we'll see what brews. Maybe even Tuesday. Maybe as late as
Yeah,
maybe.
bring somebody on.
Absolutely. But thank you, guys. We love you, and thank you for joining us. And we hope to continue some good content for the next one.
Yeah.
Take care. Be well.
Thank you, guys.